The LPGA Tour is once again starting off its year at Lake Nona Golf and Country Club for one of the most unique tournaments of the year. The Hilton Grand Vacations Tournament of Champions here in Orlando, Florida. So let's get to early highlights from this opening round. Cara Banks alongside Morgan Pressel, and let's check in with the Player of the Year, Morgan. Nelly Korda, headlining this field for birdie at the 6th.
After an incredible season last year, what will 2025 have in store? This her first birdie of the year.
So that gets her back to even par. Alim Kim just joined the lead with this birdie at the 18th.
Clean card to this point. Lovely opening 9 for the season for Alim Kim.
She began on 10, so she makes the turn at 3 under. Back to Nelly on 8.
She's had the shortest offseason of anyone in the field, playing last December with her dad at the PNC Championship. Her swing looks gorgeous.
Yeah, just like that, converts the birdie to get to 1 under par. And here is Rose Zhang. Said she's rusty, didn't look all that rusty, stood on the 6th tee.
She took 2 months off this off season because of a wrist injury. Nearly a hole-in-one right here.
Converts that birdie, gets her to 2 under from just inside a foot. And our defending champion is Lydia Ko.
Yeah, the beautiful hybrid here on the tough 7th. Home course has all of the knowledge on these greens and putting it to good use.
Just a beauty. That gets her to 1 under par. So let's take a look at where we stand in the early stages of this opening round. Alim Kim has secured another birdie at the 10th to take the lead outright. She sits 4 under, a couple ahead of Rose Zhang. There is Nelly Korda, the world #1, part of a big pack at 1 under in a tie for 6th. Up to 17.
Here's the winner last year from the Jersey Shore, the ShopRite LPGA Classic. Linnea Strom shot 60 in the final round to come from behind to get the victory. It was a remarkable day.
To the golf course and find Nelly on the 10th. We just showed you a second come up well short. It continued to roll. Morgan back down from the green.
These are very tight aprons here, but oh, nobody better than Nelly Korda with those tight lies around the greens.
But good position here, and the greens are receptive right now. So it's about controlling the spin from this distance.
Yeah, good golf shot.
It slopes, isn't it, from back to front. Back over to the 11th. And here is Annika.
It's on a great line.
Oh, yeah, was able to get that to stop. This is Nelly Korda putting for a birdie at the 11th.
Just a little uphill. It will be moving from her left to right the whole way.
Yeah, that's what we came to see in the first half of the season last year from Nelly.
Well done.
Annika for birdie. Annika really wants to win that celebrity division. She came pretty close a couple of years ago.
As we take our first look at the 14th hole, this was a moment ago, and Anna Rukhan with her second shot. And just bogeyed the 13th, don't forget.
This is one where you're definitely looking to get 1 back, but how about 2?
What a response, and you see it moves her right back up to the top of the leaderboard once again. Eagle at 14. Let's take another look.
It's a hole where you know you're going to have wedge in your hand into this green, but dialing it in perfectly right there.
Well, you see the celebrations. She is playing with Brandy Chastain, the 1999 World Cup champion from the U.S. women's soccer team.
I played with Brandy a couple years ago at Pebble Beach.
Oh, no way!
How about that? We know Brandy knows how to celebrate big moments, but
so good.
wow, look at this action.
Well, they called it early. That will be full of points for the celebrities. Now, you don't see this often, Morgan. Both of them have balls to collect from the hole. This is a very rare occurrence on the golf course.
Lots of green to use, but expect this to run out just a little bit on her. Don't want it to run out too far because that swirl is right behind that hole. That's what we expect from Lydia, isn't it?
Yeah, really good.
We've seen some people take advantage of this bowl already today, Paige. Take dead aim, landed just past the flag stick.
Just like that. Almost. Really seeing as well as she would like to on the golf course. Looking to get back in the winner's circle, but someone who's one off the lead right now is Anna Rukon at 16. That is the voice of Brandi Chastain, who would call herself one of the Joes. Back to Annika Sorenstam here at 14. And nice birdie. A valuable three-pointer.
Miss it by 10 yards long of a flag stick very often.
A few holes to play for Alim Kim. It's her second to the 7th.
Tough hole today, playing right at even par, but what a brilliant shot that was.
Snatch all that cash. Alim Kim now for a birdie.
Now, Brandi Chastain, what a moment she's already had today. We saw her chip in earlier. Come on, not again.
What did she call herself, a Joe? That doesn't look like a Joe to me.
Right, she can chip him, she can putt him. What can't she do?
That looks like a pro.
Third shot here for Lydia.
And as she was rehearsing it, she was, getting the feel of that release through the ball.
Now Lydia. Is this
Pretty
for birdie?
straightforward.
I've forgotten what was going on here with Lydia, with everything else going on.
It is. This is for birdie.
Dramatic green change there.
Let's watch our leader closing out, Tom.
It's her third on the par 5 9. She's a pretty long hitter, Alim Kim, so she's through the green in 2. This would be a nice way to finish up. That should be a birdie. Now Alim Kim. It took her 4 years to get her second LPGA win. That came at the Lotte Championship. And maybe it'll only take a few events for the third victory to come. Off to a great start here at the Hilton Grand Vacations Tournament of Champions. A round of 65 and a 4-shot lead. Brooke Henderson on the tee at the 17th.
Go wind. Yeah, great shot. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm back at the 18th hole page, and Nelly Korda is
Got some work to do.
Yeah, this is to save par.
Just a really tough shot that she was left with down there.
That's exactly what she didn't want to do.
Yeah, it was the second shot that really was the costly shot there, with a shortish iron in her hand, missing it right. The only place you really can't miss it to that whole location.
Brooke Henderson still has just over a hole to go. Trying to convert the birdie on 17, and she does after missing the opportunity on 16. So Brooke moving in the right direction as we go to 17.
And Rose Zhang on the tee.
Keep topping it.
Well, what a good performance it was from Alim Kim. Her 65 equals the low round in this tournament at Lake Nona. Akaya Fudaway last year is the other one. She also had a 65 in the opening round, ended up finishing in a tie for 4th, but she has distanced herself on this leaderboard so far.